further ado, this is usually my one I usually end on anyways, and usually it's my signature piece. And it's going to be dedicated to Barack Obama because hopefully he can take all the shit in this poem and make this country a better place next year. It's called Fire on the Moon. Lights out. Take merely a few microscopic moments to rest your weary, arid eyes for once and to open up your inattentive ears and mechanical mind. Clap on, clap off. Before we become too lazy to complete such simple tasks ourselves, like flip the switch, or clean the bloodstains off the knife, or take the blame. Lights out. The electricity bill has probably skyrocketed as tall as a skyscraper prior to tragedy time anyways. Having a tainted television, corrupted computer, malicious microwave, and diabolical dishwasher all on and running simultaneously to the beat of your own mechanized muscles and oil-infested heart. Lights out. What kind of lessons are we teaching our youth? How are our children supposed to develop simple motor skills when face-to-face human interaction and communication has become obsolete? What will our babies' first spoken words be? Slowly, yet so surely, mechanical has been replacing muscle, oil has been replacing blood, but a robot will not play catch with your son and take him to his Little League practice. A mannequin will never accompany your daughter to her senior prom or be the bearer of her children. Lights out. But don't point the finger so quickly, unless you're currently inhabiting a house of mirrors. For you are the ones that would rather go to the car wash and have Pablo and Jose slave over your sedan for spare change than simply turn on the hose and spray your automobile yourself. Use the checkout at the local grocery store rather than interact with a high school dropout pregnant cashier. Rather drive through the drive-thru than order inside. Questions such as paper or plastic and would you like fries with that will become extinct like the dodo bird in the blink of an eye. Clap on, clap off. You are the ones who leave your bathroom sink running like a waterfall of whitewater rapids while brushing your teeth, while starving and thirsty children in Zimbabwe and Zaire would kill with just one sip from your toilet bowl. Never mind the people in Africa. Your own neighbors in Cincinnati would kill for just the crumbs of your croissant. But you do not consider them to be your neighbors because they don't own houses near your homes. In fact, they don't reside at addresses at all. They merely live under the flickering street lamp at the corner of Grave Street in the edge of autumn, playing his out-of-tune guitar and begging for food and shelter on Christmas Eve. You simply beep your horn and swear at him as the water from the puddle you drove over soaks his shoes and frostbitten skin. Because he is selfish in your eyes, and why should you help someone that you don't even know? I mean, your money must go towards better, more important things like that new PlayStation 3 that cost $600 for your 6-year-old son, or that glistening Tiffany's Princess Cut diamond ring that cost $7,000 for your 17-year-old daughter. You can spend your life savings away for things that people don't need, but can't manage to give up a penny for things that people cannot live without. You can splurge each Benjamin in your bank to buy all the toys and treasures in the world, but you can't take your unwanted neighbors to the Golden Arches to order a single item off the dollar menu. You can't even toss your leftovers out the window at him. You fail to bother to eat and ask him, "Did you want fries with that?" Lights out. We live in a society that would rather watch the movie than read the book, that would rather use an elevator instead of the stairs, that would prefer to be stuck in traffic beeping their horn than take the route less traveled by. We sit there under a sky that makes us believe the moon actually possesses its own light, that it never steals a glow from the sun at night. They tell us, as they point their guns to our heads, that everything is going to be all right. We worship in a world that would rather swallow a pill than swallow its own saliva, that would rather sell its soul to Satan for eternity than go to church for just 1 hour a week. God's house can't even afford the electricity bill anymore. Lights out. We live in a world of mass production where weapons of mass destruction cause tragedy to our country's continuous construction. We live in a land where we crash our crappy cars on the crowded streets and simply tow them in the junkyard, and the next sunrise we arise and purchase a brand new BMW or Hummer. Automobiles are replaceable, machines are replaceable, robots are replaceable. Humans are not. People are special, people are unique. People need attention and stimulation. So go out and play catch with your son. Take him to his next baseball game. Cheer him on, even if he strikes out swinging. Take pictures of your daughter all dolled up in her prom dress. Hold her hand as she gives birth to your precious grandchildren. Turn off the computer, turn off the TV, shut off the sink, get up off your ass and actually flick the on-off switch with a frightened finger residing on a trembling hand. Get up on your feet and parade with me. For today, we'll give that homeless man a 5-course holiday meal. We'll read the book first before watching the movie. We'll liberate 1 million peace doves in the opaque Iraqi skyline as the final bombs fall to their fatality. We'll extinguish the flame of the sun and set fire to the man on the moon. Tragedy and turmoil will terminate tomorrow. Salvation will surely come so soon. Wave farewell to yesterday as we liberate that brave black balloon. Clap on, clap off. March on, march off. Lights out. Thank you so much. Once again, I'm Donnie Darkhorse from New Haven, Connecticut, and thank you for having me. Just really quickly before I get off, I want to thank everyone for letting me perform here tonight, and this is the last show of the first leg of my summer tour. I did 8 shows in the past 2 weeks in Indiana, Tennessee, New Orleans, Atlanta, tons of places, and this by far was the most energetic crowd and had the best performance at the open mic. So, and I'm sure most of you know about WAGFest here in October. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it or not. I went to the first WAGFest ever, which was in New Jersey, and it was really awesome. So everyone come out and support them because it's a great, great event. And if I happen to be able to make it out here that weekend, then I'll see you all there. But if not, hopefully you'll have me back as a feature sometime next year. So. And if anyone wants to come say hi to me, I'll be right over there at the merch booth.
Give it up one more time for Donnie Darkhorse. That is hot. All the way from Connecticut.
Oh, wow, that is definitely hot. J. Mike ain't no.
It's on.